Hi, welcome back to Serging Tip Clips. Seam Allowances Part 1 and 2 have been big hits and getting a lot of comments and questions. So I decided to do one that I thought would be perfect, not only for quilters, but for people who like to make bags or other types of projects that ask for a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And I'm going to show you how to get an absolutely perfect 1/4 inch seam allowance with just skimming off the whiskers on the edge of your fabric. And not only will your seam allowance be absolutely spot on perfect 1/4 inch, but also you'll clean finish the edges so you won't have a lot of fraying or unraveling, especially of loosely woven fabric. So let's go to the machine and take a look at how we do that. I'm set up for a 3-thread narrow overlock stitch. I have my right overlock needle inserted and threaded, and I have my upper and lower loopers threaded as well. My stitch length is on 2.5. All of the tensions are on the default or normal setting. And I have my cutting width dial on 8.5. My stitch finger is engaged. It's on the O or overlock setting, not the rolled hem setting. Now, all quilting patterns, so many bag patterns, and lots of other projects designate a 1/4 inch seam. And this is a great way to get a very accurate 1/4 inch seam. You don't need a 1/4 inch foot on your serger to do this. All you have to do is position your fabric to the left of the knife. Here's my knife right here. And we're going to have the edge just skim by or kiss the knife as it goes to the left. And it's in a lot of my patterns, I might say skim off the whiskers. And these are the whiskers that I'm talking about, the little threads on the edge of the fabric. It will clean finish those and give you an accurate 1/4 inch seam. So I'm going to put my fabric right under. The edge of the fabric is just left of the knife. So as the knife goes by, it will skim off those threads on the edge and give me a 1/4 inch seam. Okay, my edge is all stitched, and let's bring this over to the table and measure it. So let's see how close we came to a perfect 1/4 inch seam. You can see it's absolutely a perfect 1/4 inch seam, and let's bring that in a little bit more so that you can see it's exactly on the money. So 8.5 cutting width, have your stitch finger engaged, right overlock needle, and you'll have nice clean edges. You won't have any little threads or whiskers. Thanks for joining me today. If you have comments or questions, leave them below. I'll get back to you quickly. If you'd like to email anything to me, my email is gail@gailpatrice.com. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks very much. Happy sewing and serging.